Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about the best campaign type for your business. And we're talking Google Ads here. And the question is, which one should you really set up for your business to promote it and drive sales, leads, traffic, or any other objective that you have? I love Google Ads because it's got so many great features that allow businesses to really target their audiences. As you can see on my screen, I've opened the main campaign types in there. If you look, we've got search campaigns, performance max, display, shopping, video, app, smart, local, discovery. So many ways to advertise online. In fact, the Google uh, campaign ecosystem is really wide and broad and deep. You can target people, who are searching, people who are browsing, people who are watching, people who are listening, all kinds of ways. People who are just downloading apps and, just promote your business in all those different ways. And the type of campaign you're going to pick is really dependent on your goals. Now, what I find obviously over the years of doing Google Ads, I've been doing it for over 13 years, is almost everybody starts with search. Search is big. That's Google's primary revenue model anyway. People actually searching on Google. But that's only just one part of it. Search is in itself is big. There sites which have partnered with Google in search and they provide search results. So you can choose to advertise just on Google, or you can choose Google and some of these partner sites and advertise on them. And search is really the primary one. And I highly recommend it for businesses that really want to target their audiences. And then later you can test out other ones. However, there are e-commerce retail sites which start with shopping. And that's great because shopping has many advantages and many benefits over search, especially for certain things. Um, Especially when we're talking average cost per click, shopping tends to be lower on average than search because there generally is less competition. Less businesses do shopping than those that do search. Now, with shopping, it's your product image is title, description, price showing up. And generally, when people see that, they're more likely to purchase. If they click, it shows higher intent rather compared to someone who just sees a text ad and thinks, oh, let me see what's behind that text ad. But if someone looks at a shopping ad listing, looks at a price, an image, and a title, especially on the shopping tab, and they click, that person is very valuable. And that's very good for e-commerce sites that maybe have Shopify websites and all these different platforms that they're running. So shopping tends to be good and is one you can start with. And there's different ones as well. Now, if you want to raise awareness, start by raising awareness for your products or services. I think it's okay to start with video or display because you can reach millions of people on millions of websites and apps which are part of the display network, and also those part of the video network, which is YouTube and other platforms. And you can run on these platforms and just raise awareness, create image ads, banner ads, and even responsive display ads on that. And I highly recommend it. Now, if you've just got an app and you want to promote an app, well, many businesses don't really do that. Just have an app. They will have an app on a website. But if you just wanted to promote your app, you can then just start with an app campaign. But you also have search where you can add your app as an app extension. So I would recommend that as well, along with the app, and then combining them together is really powerful. And all these different campaigns. Now you also have Performance Max, which is more like an automated campaign that places your site across Google's network. So it automates a lot of the placements and the bidding and stuff. So you have less control, but tends to sometimes work very well for conversions and things like that. So it's worth testing that and seeing. But again, start with search and see how it works for you, especially if you're promoting certain products and services, because people are searching. And when you think of it, someone who is actively searching is more highly qualified than someone who's just browsing a third party website and then stumbles upon your image ads or your banner ads and so forth. So that's worth doing. What you can do is when you're setting up your campaign, you can choose the goal or the objective that you want, and that's going to give you the different campaign types. So, for example, if you look here, I haven't set a goal or an objective, so it's showing me all the campaign types. But watch this. If I go for sales, then it shows me the conversion types. It then gives me the campaign types I can use with sales, and then it gives me features and different controls that are tailored to helping me get as many sales and sales value from my campaign. So I can run a search campaign, performance max display, and so forth for sales and so forth. So if I went, leads tend to be similar, but say I wanted to raise brand awareness and reach, look at that. I've got two campaign types only, display and video, and I mentioned that. So those are some of the things to think about. Do you want to raise awareness? Display could do that, video could do that. Images and videos really help to raise awareness. So what if I just wanted local store visits and promotions? With that, I only get performance max and local. So choosing the right objectives helps, and then it helps you pick the right campaign types as you manage it. The great thing about Google Ads is, as you're doing this, you're not on your own. There's a lot of stuff you can read about here, especially when you click search and you go into depth. You get help articles that give you an understanding of what you're picking and why you should go with that and so forth. So I highly recommend that. So the campaign type you want to set up really depends on what you're looking to achieve and what's important for your business.